Hey guys, welcome back. 𝐿𝐴 here today with something very cool. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the very difficult, sort of cryptic hit play slash 1994 collectible for PlayStation Stars on the new PlayStation Stars program. Now, if you don't know what PlayStation Stars is, it's a new program that you do have to sign up for. It's completely free though. There's extra benefits if you're a PS Plus user, but you don't actually even have to have PS Plus. And to find that, go on your app, and I'll put it on screen. You go on the mobile app, and it's just at the top, sort of middle right beside your username. And you can kind of click on that and sign up. It has been a little janky today because it's pretty overloaded. I think it just now came to North and South America, and it was in the Asias before this. I don't think it's in EU yet, but it'll probably be within a week in EU as well. Now, with that said, there are campaigns that you can do. Basically, you can get points that you can use to buy games, get wallet credits. You can use them for all kinds of things. Or you can also get collectibles from these campaigns. Now, most of these campaigns that are up right now are really easy. They're all limited time, and you can get a collectible that you can show on your profile. So right now, there are a couple super easy ones. There's one where you'll see at the top called October Check-In, where all you do is just play a game, any game, you launch it, and you get the collectible. That's pretty simple, but where it gets a little crazy is on this hit play slash 1994 collectible. Like I said, the app's being pretty bad right now. Sometimes it just like won't load at all. There you go, and that'll happen. So if that's happening, it's just because they're having so much traffic right now. But on the hit play slash 1994 collectible, you're going to get the Sony Chord Machine, and it's a lot more cryptic and like clue based. There's going to be chapters at the bottom of the video. You can skip straight to where I tell you the answers if you're getting annoyed. But basically the way these work is it says a song name or a pair of song names, and that's supposed to be a hint towards a game. All of these games, all 6, are in the PlayStation Plus Extras catalog right now. So if you are on a PlayStation Plus member, you can upgrade to an extra member, which is like the tier 2, not the premium tier 3 one. You don't have to do that, but the tier 2 extra will give you the ability to get all these games for free. Now, I say free, of course you're paying for the subscription, but there's a lot of stuff that comes with extra. Simone, a lot of games, and a lot of, something like Stray was day 1, stuff like that. Anyways, if you already have all these games, you don't need to do that, but if you don't have any of these, or you really want the collectible, one way of going about it is to become a PlayStation Extra member. But once I realized they're all in the extra catalog, it made things a lot easier. So to go down the list of all the games, this collectible is different than the others, as there's like the novelty toy fight trophy one, where all you have to do is pick one of the 4 games to play. You play any one of them, you get the trophy. Whereas this one, the 1994, since it's a heroic collectible, it's much more rare, supposedly. It is more difficult to get, so it will be more rare. They rank it as heroic. You need to play all 6 games. Now, by play, I just mean download and launch on your PlayStation 4 or 5 console. It's kind of annoying because you have to download these games and then launch them. Like, if they're in my library, I feel like I would just be good enough. But they want you, of course, to actually play the game, which you don't have to do that, per se. You just have to launch them all. But the first one is Stay X Circle of Life. That is Returnal. So the clues there being like stay and, Circle of Life. Returnal's a game where you're dying on repeat in a time loop. You're stuck on this planet. So Returnal is the first one. The second one is Death Stranding, as I said. The third one is Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. The fourth one is Detroit Become Human. The fifth one is Until Dawn. And the sixth one is Heavy Rain. I think the Sony Chord Machine Collectible thing that you get for doing this is actually pretty cool looking. And these collectibles have like no real value. They're not NFTs or anything like that. They're not resaleable or tradable even. They just are to look at and display on your profile. And this one only goes for 40 days, I believe. There'll be a new one down the line. Many new ones, I'm sure. But of the few that you can do right now as a PlayStation Stars user, this one is definitely the rarest, the coolest, and the most pain to get. So those are the 6 games. I'll put them on screen or something. Like I said, if you're an extra member, these are all in your catalog right now for free. You just have to go click download, launch them, and then delete them. It can take up to an hour for them to show up as completed. So you can check your progress on any of these campaigns on the app. Once the app is more stable, this will be more reliable. But right now, people are reporting it can take up to an hour before those will pop. Now, if anything changes, or like a game it doesn't work and I was wrong or something like that, check the top comment on this video. I'll pin a comment. And if you get this collectible as well, be sure to comment the games that worked for you. You can also get these collectibles ready almost completely from your phone. So you can go to the store, search up the game that you want, put Until Dawn, and download to your console, and it'll download straight to your PS5. You can go through every single game that you need, download them all, and then when you get home, you just have to launch each one and then, delete them. You can even delete things from your phone as well, and if you have remote play, you could even play them from your phone. So really, you could do this entire thing without actually holding a controller and playing your PS5 at all. But that's just a little FYI in case you didn't know. You can download straight to the console and be ready when you're home. I haven't fully finished it myself because I'm actually downloading all the games right now, but through the community I've put together, what game was working for who, so they should all work. And if you want to comment the way that you got the collectible, which ones worked, and if you had the hour delay, stuff like that, because people are probably going to be wondering, that would be really great. And hopefully this helped you. You can get the Sony Chord Machine Heroic collectible, display it on your profile. It's going to be one of the more rare ones because it's the first actual rare one. And if you're not an extras member and you still really want this thing and you're trying to do it without spending any money, you do have 40 days. If you have a physical edition PlayStation or a PS4 even, you can always try and trade a game with somebody or borrow a game from somewhere. I mean, you could really buy a game, put it in, and then, return the game to the store. All of these things should work. All you have to do is find a way to launch the game. I am unsure yet whether share playing with someone and doing the hand them the controller thing would give it to their account. I'm going to be testing that later with the other collectible from Mortal Kombat 11 with a friend. We're going to try and do that, and I'll put a video about that as well. But like I said, it is doable without spending any money if you can try and find a way. If you already have these games, of course, that's great. And if you're an extras member, it's kind of just a bonus. This one, again, it's just a collectible. It's not for points or anything like that, because I guess the points you could sort of correlate to being a money value since you can exchange them for money. But these are just to look at. They're just cool to have. So that is how to get the Sony Chord Machine Collectible. I hope this helped. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If this did help you, be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a lot and boosts the video, and lets me know that you want to see more like this as well, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot harder ones down the line. Thank you guys.